Hello, my name is Ben, and today we are playing OP14 Law. All the new OP14 cards are out on the sim after it got fully updated, I think, yesterday. And I thought, why not tackle some of the new leaders, especially because, at least to me, the OP13 meta is a bit stale, and I don't really feel like doing Ace Emu Zoro videos. So I think in between me trying to find fun rogue decks to play in OP13, I will intersperse some of these OP14 leader videos as well. The one I wanted to start with, because the leader ability just seems the most interesting and fun to me, was Law. I decided to lean into the full aggro, just go face playstyle that this deck definitely can do, because it can play so many rush units with Cavendish, Zoro, Kill Killer, this Zoro and this Law, and like you have even more options. You could play the Luffy. I need to defilter this. The Rush Luffy. I mean, you could play this Rush Luffy, of course, but that's not a supernova. But the starter deck 1/1, this one, that's the one I was looking for. You can play that Rush Luffy and many more. But I think you can also choose to play more of a controlled playstyle potentially. I haven't tried it out yet, but with this Beppo and this Sachi Penguin, and then if you search for hard pirates in general, there's of course this law that exists, and this Sachi Penguin exists as well. So you can play a very heavy reduction, like cost reduction build as well, potentially with this, and then you would add like, I don't know, you could add like mole guns, of course, and there might be like other removal options, like all of these that I just showed you, they all reduce by 2, and then this Luffy reduces, the Zoro reduces. So I think you could potentially play something like Seaquake. You know, like I think there's a decent amount of options. The only reason why I didn't want to run this removal option is because, well, Ebe exists. And obviously, because it's early OP14, nobody actually wants to play the leaders that are good. Everybody wants to play the new leaders. So I think most of the games I have today are against OP14 leaders. There are some, like, I have some games against Lim or Bonnies, etc. that I think are going to be in there. But yeah, so I haven't actually been able to fully figure out how good I think this leader is, because I've not been able to play against anybody who wanted to play Eam or Ace and stuff against me. But I feel like I got a decent feel for the leader. And my first impressions is that it's cheesy. I don't think it's gonna be like top meta contender or anything, but it's a lot of fun, and it's just a great aggro deck where you can get a lot of value. I wish this Arouge wasn't carrying base cost, then I think the reduction version would be even more viable. But it's basically a PRB Kobe, which is cool. Cards that at the moment have not impressed me are this X-Drake. It's clunky. I think the removal protection isn't great because you're reducing your leader. And then, I mean, the when attacking is very good, especially if you have like a killer on the board. And if you don't have like one of your rush options, being able to play this and transform one of your minis into a 7 is quite nice. But apart from that, I feel like even on your 5-don turn, you'd always rather like play one of your rush bodies and then another weenie and just poke 5s over and over and over and over again, rather than go high. This Zoro and this Law, they are both like okay. They aren't amazing. They are just, they are good because their stat line is high, and then your weenies can become high. But like the secondary effect of this Law is like, because you have to trash 2 cards you basically get to transform 2 bricks into a 10k defense for one turn, which, you know, if your opponent just swings 5/5/5s at you, like, then it's really useless. But if they swing a 9 at you, of course it's great. But yeah, I feel like, maybe this is too crazy, but I feel like they could have made this for the turn, this effect. And the reason why I think especially they could have made this for the turn is because if you swap with this Law with your leader, then this Law becomes a 5k. So then if your opponent still has swings to swing, they could start bullying. Like, it doesn't protect you. It protects you from dying, basically, but it does leave your board vulnerable if you do it. So I feel like they could have easily made this effect for the turn and just allow Law to become a 10k leader on defense, which sounds nuts, but like we have Ace that gets to be an 8k and sometimes a 10k. We have Roger that gets to be a 9k. Like, come on, let Law trash too, so it can be a 10k for the turn on defense and not even offense, right? I wish they gave us a hard pirate searcher, because like the main reason also why I'm not wanting to run this reduction version is because we don't have a hard pirate search. I'm really not sure why they don't give us a hard pirate searcher in red. It's not like there's a super crazy amount of broken cards that it like could abuse or whatever, and yeah, they could have, I think, given us like, I think this Luffy could have potentially just searched top 4 and searched for supernovas and hard pirates. Or maybe they could have printed another Law 1-drop search, or I don't know, a 3 cost, maybe a 3/5 Zoro vanilla stat line, no counter, that searches for hard pirates or something similar to like the purple one that exists, like this one. But yeah, I'm not going to talk much more about this. I feel like I've summed up my final thoughts a little bit in this intro section as well. It was bigger than usual, so I probably skip the outro section. I'll just leave you to the gameplay. So I hope you enjoy. If you do, consider liking and subscribing. Apart from that, have fun. Law versus Doffy. I think I 1 second on this leader. This doesn't do anything for me though. This is okay. We have 1/1 drop, but we don't have a 3-drop, /4 drop or anything really. Okay, that's a lot better. Now we just need to find a kid or something. 7 will take. Ah, there we go. Kid into... Is it into Killer? Or is it into Makino? I feel like it might be Makino. Just go 5/5/5. And then they can't deal with all the 1-drops. Swap power around. I feel like though if there's a leader that should be good against us, it's Doffy out of the new ones. Because of the redirection and so on. Which I assume gets annoying quite quickly. What does this one do? Add up to 1, don't cut from it. Okay, just ramp. That's pretty strong. Annoying. We haven't found a body. You can play Kid and Killer here. Let's swap, just Killer here. Let's swap these 2 around. I think I'm just gonna split here again and go another 5. I think the way I'll probably win against Doffy is not with like high swings with his redirection, but just gotta chip as much as I can. I might keep it done up for... Ah, never mind, this isn't Rad Beam yet. So they have redirected. So maybe I do go high now. I think in that case it's better. We do desperately need to find a body though, because they're most likely going to clear this kid now, and then I don't have a body to copy anymore. Best case we find Zoro, the Rush Zoro, but I'll take any 5-cost body at this point. They play Monet. They do ramp quite quickly, huh? I'll definitely defend this, but do I do it with event? Nah. That's okay. Let's go a Rouge. Even though I probably don't really want to use a Rouge here. Can I get the draw without KOing? I hope so. Because the KO will just let them spawn out bodies, which I really don't want. Okay, there's a Virgo. Swap these. I don't know. I don't know if I should KO these or not. Because, like, obviously... Should I put them into 0? Because, like, obviously they are bodies that can be redirected to always, but... I think I'll try to put them to 0. I could have... I'm stupid. I could have played that Luffy either way. Because Kid Killer. So that Luffy was free. Okay, to give us 2k, 2k, 1k. And I'll pass, I guess. And then from next turn on, we just play Laws. And hope that gets us there. Unsure how it will be like once the... What does that Doffy do? It's a 10 drop, right? It's a problem. I don't know the cards really. But I guess I'll see. There's an 8 drop Doffy into a baby 5 that can heal. Okay. Let's go 6 lead. 6, 10, 10. I think I still just go face here regardless. Like I know... Okay, he redirects now. Okay. That's early. He'll heal. Then I could go into Monet. But I hope I don't need to. Could just double 10s. Then, I mean, I don't think I'm dead. I mean, yeah, with counter event and so on, I should not be dead. But maybe they can heal again and like clear this law even potentially. That's okay. Let's spawn out a Luffy, search. I'll grab a... Do I grab a Zoro? Like a mini Zoro, or do I just grab counter? I feel like I should grab counter. Okay. Oh wait, no, I don't want to use this ability. I wanted to use that. Okay. No block. +4, +2. Oof. They could have, like, done this Virgo swing first, though. Should have done that Virgo swing first. Minus with sugar. Go 8. Then I'll give number 1k and then this 15. 15 could have countered that. I would have gone 10, 14. So I could have still countered that. Let's go 10 lead. I feel like this should be winning. But maybe not. It's just 15 and 10 face, no? Am I crazy? Can do like another 10, but 15 should be guaranteed. Yeah. Okay, disease. What does that 10 drop do? -3. Choose one. If your leaders Don Quixote, pirates KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 8 or less. So that would not KO outlaws. Outlaws are 9s. Up to 3 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 7 or less cannot be rested. It's good against us, but it's not insane against us if we have a law out. Interesting. Law versus Limb will definitely take first, and I think that's a keepable hand. I'm definitely... I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm just not gonna bother ever swinging into his board. I'm just gonna go full face. Kiku is nice for them to have, especially against us because he can actually contest my 1-drops that way. But luckily this Hawkins replaced itself, which is the reason why I played this Hawkins over the Luffy on turn 1. Down to 2. Definitely countering that one. Now, does he want to swing into the Hawkins? He does. And I replace it with a Luffy. And the Luffy finds nothing amazing, I have to say. I guess I'll grab the big Zoro for like... Actually, let's grab the killer. There's an Enel. They drop a Limb and a Shanks. Okay, here's a Kid and Killer. It's pretty good. With this Luffy, we definitely can now make the board, like, contest the board a little. And do I play this or do I play a Luffy? I feel like I should play a Luffy. Sad. No, now I needed the 7-drop Zoro. But I wanted to keep this Luffy so that... Like, we ended up top decking the Kid and Killer, but I wanted to search for it. But it didn't work out that way. Ooh, this Shanks is nice and limb. I like that. Let's go 5 lead. Swap power, go 5 lead. Go 7 lead. Go 9 lead. Okay, they do have the counter. But we have a Sanji in hand to like get through unblockable, and it doesn't even seem like they have a blocker, so we just load up on our leader and win the game that way. We're just too fast for him. GG's. New leaders, pretty exciting. We are playing Law against the new Moria. They chose first, we have second, so if we draw another 1-drop, then this kid is a lot better. Without it, it's a bit meh. Let's mulligan. We have 2 Hawkins now for turn 2, which is nice. And then, worst case, we can always play a kid or even a killer and go 5-5-5 on turn 3. Turn 2 even. They play a Derishi. That makes a lot of sense in this leader. I can see it. They grab a Boa and a Absalom. I'll worry about what these cards do once they hit the board. And with this, what did they grab earlier? A Hogback. Okay. Let's search. I'd be really happy if I find a Zoro here with this Luffy, but maybe that's just being too greedy. I should just play Kid and Killer. Okay, they trigger the search event. It's better than triggering a body. I'm so tempted. I guess I could play Kid now, huh? Instead of Kid and Killer. Okay, we would have searched a Luffy. We can grab X-Drake for the turn after, which is quite nice. And then we'll swap the power and swing with Hawkins. Let's see if they want to deal with Hawkins in the first place. They took that, so they're on 2 already. So Kid and Killer is alive. So next turn, we could potentially play it instead of the X-Drake. They're playing a Hogback. Probably just gonna grab back a 2... Actually, do they have a 2k to grab back? And they're grabbing back the search event. Okay. Swing into it. I mean, that allows me to search. Should we grab Rush? I don't think we need more Rush, do we? I think I'll... Oh, I can't take the event. What does it say exactly? Oh, it's a character specifically, so... Let's grab... Wait, what? Oh, it's 2k power, less... Oh, so it's not an actual search. Okay, so we whiffed on that. Okay, interesting. Maybe that means we have to play the which one is it? The beige as well. We can play Kin Killer here immediately, or we could play X-Drake and play the game a bit longer, and I think I like X-Drake a little bit better. So that we can consistently buff these higher, but I guess it doesn't really. Maybe Kin Killer was better, even though what would our it would have been like 7-7-5 instead of 5-6-7. I think I still like the X-Drake better. It means you have a more sturdy body on the board afterwards. And also protects our board a little. Okay, here come triggers. Plays a Perona, which does what? On play, up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 6 or less cannot attack until the end of your opponent's next turn. Okay, that's pretty nice to like... It's basically a beige trigger. To a certain extent, of course. Let's see if we can search something this time. We do find... Oh, it plays it as well? God, I should read this better. Oh, so it just replaces itself. Okay. It's kind of cool. We don't have counter, because all of our cards in our hand are just pure rush. Do we even worry about the board? Okay, he prevents our X-Drake from attacking. That's fine, of course. Okay, if we like just jam into life, they probably can like double heal next turn because they can play Boa and swing with leader. So let's maybe play Zoro and go 8 at lead to -1 on the hogback. Okay, he does not take that. Swing 1 into the Sindri. And swap these two, I guess. And do I swing into... I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know if this is like a rat beam. What exactly? Let's swing into lead and then like we'll swing this one not at him, but maybe we do swing it at him. I'm not sure. Because it does get rid of some cards in his hand. Oh, we just win. Okay. Well, I was thinking that he can count out of this 2-1 and the next turn he plays Boa and then he would have to still trash 3 cards and then he would be at 2 life, I guess, but he'd have only 1 card in hand. What does the new Moria actually do? Interesting. Okay. So this is like low-key better defensively than the Boa because it can control what goes into your life. But yeah, that was quick, but they bricked quite heavily. GG's. Okay, Law versus Sugar. Let's take second. I don't know if second is correct against Sugar. I think maybe they want first. This matchup I could see being pretty bad for us because they want us to swing into them, but I don't really want to swing at them. Let's grab a Zoro for turn 2. What does this sugar do? On play, if you lead a sugar, play up to 1 Don't Give It to Pirates with 6k power or less from your hand rested. Okay. The Pika does end of your turn. Add up to 1 Don card. Damn, that's pretty damn. That's so strong. What the hell? On turn 3? That's really good. Damn. I can go Zoro, I can go Kid. Kid into a Rouge. I like Kid into a Rouge. Let's swap these two. Then I can go into the Pika with both of these swings. I'd at least get rid of it immediately or tax the sound. I need to swing, so like making them ramp, like I'm probably gonna make them ramp either way. Oh, do I swing a second time now? I could just leave it. They didn't use an event. But surely they would have used it, unless it's like specifically to defend live. Okay, maybe I should not have swung then. But we are learning. What does this sugar, does it do anything else? No. Okay. This Rouge will allow us to draw cards now and like KO the Searcher as well, which is neat. But yeah, I definitely should not have swung the second time. I made him ramp twice in a turn basically. Okay, there's a Rosinante. Who knows, maybe we can just push through. They pass. I will play this, swing 5 at lead, and I think depending on what happens here, decides on whether I want to play Zoro or Kitten Killer. Go 7. Okay, they don't take. I'm not sure if I should swing into the sugar, honestly. Is there harm in it? I mean, a little bit. So I think I'll just play Zoro and go 6. And pass. We can be like really aggro next turn with double Kitten Killer. Or if you feel like we want to clear the board, then we can just play Zoro and try to swing into the Rosie or something. Okay, they play Senor Pink. They'll grab Dear Ever White, which is like the ramp gear 2 type event, but +3 on the leader. So that won't help them protect the Rosie. Okay, I mean, I will protect this one. Guess I should have cleared the sugar. No. Let's go here. Can make the Hawkins another 8. Double 5s. Okay. Is he gonna risk the Zoro or is he... Okay, he does rest the Zoro, not one of my run drops. Well, we know one of them is the event that only protects life, so let's swap these two around. Go 8 here, then 7 into life afterwards. Which I guess he can just event, but he decides not to. We can't defend anything because we are very bricked. But he doesn't really know that, I guess. Maybe we are playing too many bricks in this deck. But it's an aggro deck. It hurts a bit less. Okay, just playing Divine Departure to clear that. I could play the Law, or I could just play Kid Killer 7/7 5/8 or 7/7 6. Is that better than 10? I think the 10 is just better, no? Ten, 10, 7. It's better than 7/7/7/6, I think. Maybe not exactly because of like so many cards in hand. So, and they're like events, so maybe just having a sheer specific number of swings is better. I think I'll actually make this one an 11. Because then 3 plus 3Ks don't do it, but this... I don't know what events he has. I just assumed like if he maybe has 2 Ever Whites, then it doesn't get him there. Then we'll go 6. And pass. I mean... Okay, no. I was just gonna say we could die, but we can't die because of Law's ability. Just making our leader 10k. GG's. Okay, Law against Bonney. Let's take fast. I'll keep this. It's a pretty nice hand. Grab the Zorro for the immediate aggression on the turn. Or we could just play a Rouge down. I think I actually quite like that. I think I'll just play a Rouge down. And pass, and then we can kill the Lilith. Take the banish, of course. I could play the Machino, and then I think I'll play the Machino. I'll rest it. Oh wait. Oh, the Machino was dumb. I thought I could buff the Rouge, but of course I can't. Let's swap here. Swing and KO. Tragic. And then buff this. Okay, that was a bit of a butchered turn, but it's fine. I thought I could get like a bunch of value by playing the Machino, but I couldn't. But maybe on this turn I can. We can play Zorro. Is Zorro, or is it just... It could just be like Zorro and Kid Killer. You know what, I'll start with this. Then I'll swap these two around and I'll go here. And then I'll go here. And then I'll buff this. And now I could potentially swing into the Lilith. If I don't swing into the Lilith, what's gonna happen? They're gonna clear 1, 2, 3. If I swing into the Lilith, they're gonna clear like 1, 2. Can I die next turn? If they play... There's a chance I die. No, they don't have a Bonney yet. Screw it, let's go Kid Killer. Life. If they trigger a body out, then I could die. But we can gamble a little. They get an Onami trigger, which is annoying too. How much of my weenies do they want to clear? Yep. Okay, to prevent my Zoro from attacking. And now, if we play Law, swing into here, and they play 9 cost, are we dead? Yeah, we'd be dead. So let's start with swapping these two and going 7 at lead. Just take. Ah, okay. Well, otherwise I would have like played another Zoro, like swung another 7 probably, and played another Zoro and tried to go for it that way. I assumed they had Flame Split in hand, but yeah, just two aggro decks trying to rush each other down, I guess. GG's. Okay, Law versus GP. I can't imagine this being good for us, but let's take second. Hope we can slow them down a little bit. We don't have double 1-drops, so I think our mulligan. Not great, sadly. The Rouge is nice. Maybe next time I'll just swing 5 and play Kid into a Rouge and wait a turn. Take this, of course. There's a Robin. If your Straw Hat type characters would be removed from the field, by your opponent's effect, you may rest one of your Dawn cards instead. Okay. Swap these two. Pass. Play the Sanji Pudding. We don't play any mole guns, so like I think our only option is to literally rush them down. Let's see how easy that's gonna be. Let's grab a killer. Take this one. Play another Nami. What can we do? 6, 6, 6. It's kind of awkward. Start with a 6 here, I guess. Okay, now Kid Killer becomes kind of nice. But I think I'll swap here. Go 6, try to kill one of the Namis, I guess. Saves it with a Don. And then... is it Kid Killer or is it just Zoro 6 again? Like, how much does this actually matter? You could also play Zoro plus Killer and go 6. You just counter with a 2k. So I feel like doing this is kind of fine. He takes, grabs a Nami, finds another Sanji Pudding. If we can manage to put him to 0, maybe with the Sanji we can go for lethal if they play blockers at all. But this deck doesn't play that many blockers. It's more about leaving events up late on. I think I'll give him 1 2k. There's one blocker. Let's go 6 lead. With this Luffy, maybe we could contest Sanji Pudding. If we had the big Zoro, we could as well, but we don't. Let's go another 6. I think our best chance is to just chip at them. Let's go... What can I do here? I can go a 7, a 6, and I could potentially go another 6 with this. Sure, why not? Let's try full aggression. Oh shit. Ah, god damn it, I thought that was... Ah, I thought this kid... I can't read! I thought this killer was a 2k as well. It's a 1k, of course. Ah, that's so bad. It's fine. Gets a giant. Ah, I think I just missed my window to try and push through. I guess I'll try to contest the board a little. The problem is I'm like kind of dead on board, so I need to swing into this Robin as well. And I might still be dead on board. I wasn't quite fast enough. Could give a 2k, 1k here. Which I think I have to. But still dead. Yeah, I think even without the misplay we just lose. GG's. Let's try another good... Let's try again. Let's go second still. I think that's still correct. We have 2 1-drops now. Which we both get to play. Swing 5 at us. There's the Nami. Yeah, him having so many mini searches is really annoying. Because it just contests mine. Let's go here, grab a... I think maybe I'll grab a big Zoro. Or then swap these 2 around. Go 5 lead and then 6 lead. With this Zoro maybe we can contest the Sanji puddings. I'm not sure. This search goes into a Rouge is actually quite nice. That will take. Did I have a Robin now again? Because if they don't, then... Oh, 5, huh? I think I'll 2k down. Let's go 1, 2, let's go 6 here. Play this, use this to go 2 here. And then I'll swap these 2 around and go 6 lead to Roron. Then I'll go 6 lead again. That was a bit awkward. But they're down to 1. They play another Sanji pudding, of course. Now, what do they want to try and remove? That's okay. And that's also okay, I think. They play Zoro Jiro. We're definitely gonna play Zoro now. They get a Nami. See if we can contest these a little. We're gonna swap with the Luffy, of course, if they defend here. Okay. Let's swap with the Luffy. Could go an 8 lead, Well, let's go 8 lead and do another minus there. And then I'll go 5 here. And then 7 there as well. Was that too greedy? No, was fine. Bit of a better spot than last game. They found another Sanji pudding. Annoying. I'll let that go. I'll let that go. This I'll defend. And then... do we go for face or do we go into the Sanji pudding? That's the question. I think the first one should always go into face, because if he takes, I can just load up. Okay. We can play an X-Drake or we play a Cavendish, but I think an X-Drake is better. Let's swap these two around and... I'll go 8 lead. And if he takes this, I'll double Makino onto the killer. That might be too cheesy. And if he doesn't take it, I'll just go 8 into the Sanji pudding. And I'll keep 2 done up. Okay, it doesn't take. Then I'll go into the Sanji pudding. And he still defends. Yeah, I think that was solid, because this killer could have gone up to 14 if he would have taken it. So you definitely needed to respect that. Yep, I have to take it. They're gonna search again and grab a giant. I mean, they can't kill me, right? And I think I need to go for game next turn anyways. I just don't want them to remove this Zoro. So I think I'll take... Okay, I'll defend that one. I'll defend that one too. I'll defend that one too. And then they pass. Okay, how do we swing? What do we know? What do we know about their hand? They have 1 giant. So I think we swing a 6 for sure. An 8 for sure, sorry. They ditch a 2k. And then I think I'll go another 8. See if they have another giant or something. They don't. In that case, it's just 6 and Cavendish rush, I think. Sadly, we can't buff Cavendish with the Makinos. Bagua. Oh, we just got there. GG. Round 3? Sure, why not? Why the hell not? They chose second this time. We don't have a 1 drop, so I mulligan. And we have 1, but the rest of our hand is pretty terrible. This is better. 555. Oof. Immediate ramp into Sanji pudding, huh? They are just goated like that. Okay, okay. They are down to 1. That's a bit tricky for them. Let's grab the Luffy, of course. And go... Okay, round 3 was quick. Round 3 was quick. Were they actually dead? I mean, they had nothing, right? They would have played the Robin and kept 2. They weren't dead. Like, they play Robin and then keep 2 dot up. That was quite funny.